Yeah, what's up, family? All right, we got a good one for you as usual. This is going to be more of a family video. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in my family categories. And I'm going to title it this simple title: That's a Man's Job. See, that's two simple 4 words. That's a man's job. You know, we've heard this uh, statement many times before, and it's actually disrespectful to say that to any degree. That's a man's job, or coming from an ignorant state of mind of a man, that's a woman's job. And when like I said, I'm titled it that, but it's referring to both. It's ignorant and disrespectful for either woman or man to refer to the other person as it's incumbent of them to do this because you're a woman, because you're a man. That's nonsense. Let me tell you something. Who all lives in that house? Everybody? Then it's everybody's job. Knock it off with the nonsense. And you're saying stuff that you think that is incumbent to say it's a man's job. And as always, you know I love to give y'all a word of the day. So that's why I use it twice. And I'm going to use it more times during the course of this video. Incumbent. If you look up the word incumbent, it simply means necessary, the duty and responsibility of someone. You know, mandatory. It's obligatory for you to, if someone saying it's necessary. Oh, it's definitely your responsibility to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you use that word incumbent before you trust somebody, before you let somebody work with you in your personal space, in your house. You say, nah, it's incumbent of me to do the research, the background, check this person out. It's incumbent of you to check that person out before you just accept them and then nonsense happens. So back to the video. Like I said, when people say nonsense stuff like, oh, that's a man's job. Let me give you a prime example. Let's take the average woman, right? Who would say something silly like this here. Because this is what it is. It's silly from a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. Both of you are being silly. And like I said, who all lives in that house? The man, the woman, the children, it's everybody's job. It ain't no, it's the man's job, it's the woman's job. That's nonsense. It's actually disrespectful. But let me give you a simple scenario. Let's say it's garbage day. Garbage got to be put out. Do you know there are actually still women out here that say stuff like that? I seen it in the old neighborhood, the new neighborhood I grew up, where only the man will take the garbage out. Because the woman looks at it like it's incumbent of him to do it, and only him to do it, right? And she'll also look at it in a sense and say, it's incumbent of the man at the end of the day to put the garbage back on the side of the house or in the back of the backyard. That is silly. Let me tell you something. Watch this. Watch this. I remember a buddy of mine, me and a buddy of mine, we was talking. This was many years ago. And this very relevant point he was making. It was humorous too. The guy has told me, he said, listen to this, man. He said, yo, man, I just worked 14 hours on my job. 14 hours. So I did my regular 8 hours. And after my 8 hours, I did 6 hours overtime. I just did 14 hours overtime. Went to work early in the morning. 3 hours earlier than I normally go. He said, yo, but do you believe this, man? Check this out. I get off of work and I come home. My wife, my teenage daughter, and my teenage son is all in the house. And I come home and I park my car in front of the house, but I gotta go back to the front of the house and get the garbage cans and put them in the back of the house. But they all in the house. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the wife is looking at it like it's incumbent of the husband to put it back. No, that's nonsense. Let me tell you something. That's everybody's garbage there. Everybody supposed to take responsibility. Everybody supposed to be incumbent to say, each one teach one, each one help one.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, babe, but I think that in today's society they have like this old saying that men are to do everything, whatever they have to do.
All the strenuous hard
All
work,
the
right?
straining
Yeah,
because
and that's why most married women outlive married men. These are statistics. Don't believe what I'm saying. Pull them up. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. Do the research, do your homework, pull it up. You'll see. That's why most married women live longer than married men, because the man is pulling such bulk of the heavy load to where she's not, and that's why she wound up outliving him. Stress, and stress on the bones and everything, the muscles, stress on the mind, and all that. But look,
Yeah, but
go
you
ahead.
know what makes it bad on the men as well? Because the man is always saying that's a man's job. They
But
spoil
even men
they
say it.
spoil their they're females, especially they're females,
You're
and for
right.
them not to do, because the man has to do, the man does everything,
Now,
and that's where
now,
it goes. That's where the problem becomes.
now, I like that you said that.
So
Cause watch this. Watch this. Watch me prove how that's a silly mindset. Let's take the average house. Let's say husband, wife, uh, 2, 3 kids. Let me. What my wife just said. Watch this. In that house, it's 5 people in the house. I don't care if it's 3 people in the house. Husband, wife, and 1 daughter. Right. Watch this. Out of them 3 people, 5 people, how many in the house? Who's all garbage that's in the garbage? Whose stuff is in that garbage? You know whose stuff is in that garbage? Everybody's stuff is in the garbage. The husband's oil can, the husband's cigarettes, the husband's old rags and stuff and clothes, the wife's maxi pads, the wife's makeup kit, the wife's old stuff, clothes and stuff, the kids' broken toys, the kids' old homework, the kids' messy clothes and mess up stuff and ran down sneakers, the baby diapers. It's everybody's stuff is in that doggone garbage, so therefore there's no excuse.
the breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, great job. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everybody in the house
Yup.
ate. The leftovers, the scraps.
The
So there ain't
snacks.
no excuse for any woman or man to be saying nonsense like, that's a man's job. No, it's everybody's job that lives there. That's just like a man saying nonsense like, that's a woman's job to cook and clean. Now that's nonsense. Listen, if your wife worked hard all day and you home all day, there's no reason why your lazy butt shouldn't have that house clean. So when she walk home, she's like, wow, this is nice. Got it all nice and clean, smelling good, and you got dinner ready. Remember, that's how it was with me and you. Remember when I got laid off in 2009, and now I wasn't working for a while, short period of time. But I had a joy of cooking dinner and having it smoking hot the moment you walked in the door. Like I took a privilege out of making your day, because I wasn't going to say stupid stuff like, oh, that's a woman's job to cook, clean. My wife, I'm home all day. My wife get home from work. Now she got to cook too? That's nonsense. You know what that remind me of? Remember the movie Jungle Fever with Wesley Snipes? Remember that? Remember the Italian lady? Remember she working hard all day. Remember that one scene? She came, it showed in her house. She was on her way home from work, from a long day's work. It showed her father and her 2 grown-ass brothers sitting in the living room watching TV. And the moment she walked in the door, they started complaining. They said, where you been all day? We starving. And then she rushed in the kitchen because that's their culture. But still, it's disrespectful. She's like, I'll get dinner ready real quick. Just give me a couple of minutes. And it was like, we've been starving all day. Like they can't do it themselves. How about they should have made dinner so when she got home, they like, look, sister, daughter, we took care of you. You know, it's a woman's job, it's a man's job. That's disrespectful. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? What, you was gonna say something else?
No, I said I taught you very well, Papi. You know, so no, but that's how it should be. It should be even. You know, one washes the other. One hand washes the other.
Absolutely, and then that is what is respect. So instead of making this video too long, y'all get my point. I didn't make it too long, but in closing, what I would say is that each one teach one. You support and you it's incumbent of everybody in that house to show the respect to the next person, to say, you know what, let me clean this up. Let me do this. You know, let me do. It's like, remember the old stuff? Remember, we used to hear grandma and mommy say stuff like this. Y'all ain't gonna drive me to an early grave. Y'all got this damn house all a damn mess. Got the toys all over here. Got the dishes all in the sink. And somebody done did a boo-boo in the toilet. And nobody done flushed the damn toilet. Y'all ain't gonna drive me crazy. You know what? Y'all talking about I need some damn help. I don't need no damn help. You know what I need? I'm gonna start popping y'all upside y'all damn head, and that's gonna be my help. That's when y'all gonna see I'm doing better. When I start knocking y'all upside y'all damn head. See, that was mommy making sense. We thought mommy or grandma was crazy when she started saying, when I start knocking you upside your damn head, you better get this damn room cleaned up, and next time you get a little nasty butt, take a doo-doo, you flush the toilet. There's no reason I should be looking at your doo-doo.
Remember that?
I remember that for real, because it even
That's-
sounded nasty when they said it. Why I gotta be looking at your dookie? Because you ain't flushed the damn toilet.
Remember that other video that you said share the load?
Share the load.
Share the
Great.
load.
Oh, man, thanks, man.
Yeah,
That's a great one my wife just said.
Yeah,
It's
it's
another
a
one of our
video.
videos, and it's called just that. Share the load. It don't matter what the job, in the house, out the house. If we are a family unit, you should be working together. You shouldn't be putting too much physical and mental stress and strain on the man, the woman, the kid. No, everybody should be working together. It should never be, we're going to put all the load on this person, all the load on that person. And then you wonder why they having a stressful day or whatever the case. So, hey, on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.